Hello, denizens of the internet. Welcome to my channel. Well, we've got a very unusual show today. We're going to be talking about the YouTube studios that might or might not be here in Toronto very much longer.
Not much longer.
We're also going to talk about camera settings. Both of us shoot our own vlogs on YouTube, and we both have different settings, and we thought that might be of interest. Yeah, geeky. So we have to have some geeky stuff. And the highlight of this show is that we're going to be doing this while tasting black licorice. Now, Maarten and I have known each other for many years, and we don't really like each other at all. But the other day, we found out that we actually have black licorice in common. So, hey, you know, bygones.
Unsatisfying discovery.
That's right. That's right. Great. Did you already bite into this?
No.
Oh, stay tuned after the break.
So, Paul, welcome back to the YouTube studio.
Yes, it's nice to be here again. It's completely different from when I was here last time.
It's now a kitchen.
Now a kitchen,
Yeah.
yes. But is it a working kitchen?
No.
No.
No water. Fridge doesn't work.
Fridge does.
Yeah. Fridge does?
Yeah.
It's
does?
warm. I tried putting water in there. It's not. No. Fridge doesn't work. So, I bought a whole bunch of
Yeah, I
licorice to
can
keep
see.
you entertained.
This isn't all for me.
Well,
We were talking about licorice the other day, and we both discovered that we
I
like
know.
black licorice, and the nastier the better.
Right.
But you said that you're going to bring really nasty licorice.
yes.
So before we
We're
get
gonna
into
get
this,
started, yes.
let's talk about in order.
No, YouTube Studio.
YouTube
So it's
Studios,
closing.
Yeah.
But you already did a video
Yes,
about
I
YouTube
did.
Studio closing and what you thought about it. But the idea was that it never really fulfilled the promise that you thought that it had.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be less of a party space for bringing in YouTube stars and more of a place to really learn the techniques of YouTubing, not just filming, because it's a very different art form. Now, I understand that they did bring people, experts in who know how to film and shoot stuff, but I don't think that's what YouTube is necessarily all about.
No, there's a certain skill to being a successful YouTuber of how to, talk to the camera and manage your personality with people and your content with people.
Well, so
that wasn't what they were doing.
Do you think it's better to find out your personality first?
No, I think that you do that while you're recording videos on YouTube. I don't think it's possible to sit in a room, figure out who you are and what kind of personality you want to be on YouTube before you actually start doing it. I think that it's an interactive process of discovery. That's one of the nice things about YouTube, is that not only you are looking at yourself, but thousands of other people are looking at you,
Well, not at the
giving
beginning.
you feedback. Well, that's... Yeah,
It's
two
zero.
people, right? Yeah,
right.
your mother-in-law. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. So, do we want to start with licorice, or do you want to have a look at a camera first?
Oh, do we want to eat and talk about?
Well,
cameras?
we could do that.
Okay, so let's try some licorice.
Yeah. So first, let's see. What do we call this stuff?
Red licorice.
No, you can if you want, but it's not. Like
really
in my
licorice.
mind, no.
So we're not going to eat the whole thing. We're just
Oh
taste
God!
and...
If we do that, we'll poison ourselves.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is red licorice, right? Thanks.
Yeah, it's no surprise. The fake strawberry flavor.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm done
Chewy.
with it.
Oh, right. And then this is black licorice.
Right. Now, yeah. So I'd be curious to see what the texture difference is. That's a good idea.
This is like wine tasting. You can't drink all that stuff. Right? So the texture is the same, but what's the flavor?
No, it's less crumbly. It's actually more cohesive. This isn't that wretched.
I will say this is very fresh. And I like mine a little bit toughened up. I like to let it sit out and dry out a little bit.
You mean not gangrenous?
Yeah, that's correct. I like to eat them before the mold sets in. I'm not, even in cheese, I don't
So
really
do you like
mold.
these?
No.
Okay, no.
This is not licorice.
No. Okay.
I mean, we call it licorice, but
No, I agree.
done.
Done. Gone. That's not real licorice.
Not licorice. And let's go. So I don't even know what this is. These are called Pontefract cakes. Do you have any idea what that is?
No idea. But
No.
it has a British flag on it.
Yeah.
And the British don't know how to make any decent food at all.
It says completely natural colors and flavors. Soft English licorice is what it says. Do you want to try one?
Oh, sure. Technically, anything on the planet is natural.
Well, that's the way I've looked at it too. So I always wonder about those things.
Okay, so it's...
Okay, what is the flavor?
It's a teeth-sticking flavor.
Yes? A lot of licorice is like that.
Molasses-y. Too much
Yeah.
molasses. No, not enough licorice.
And in general, the stuff that is sold as licorice for mass consumption, before we get to the specialty you and I stuff, is soft,
Okay.
chewy, sweet, and the majority of flavor that you get is from, that.
It's so rough.
Should have brought toothpicks instead of water to cleanse your
hold
palate.
on. Just a second.
Don't drink that.
I know.
Camilo's going to see this. Oh boy! All right. So we can get past this stuff, right?
not-
Yeah. So, but there's a lot of that. I mean, this is sold in a whole lot of ways. This is called Finnish licorice.
Oh, well,
It's
Finnish
the
is
same
my
thing.
favorite.
Is it?
Favorite?
How's that?
Well, Finnish, because we had a Finnish grocer very close to where I lived in Chinatown. And he used to bring Finnish licorice all the time.
Yeah. So this is not going to remind you of that taste.
Kind of mass consumption licorice.
That's right. So
Not bad.
this is.
Hold on, I have to clean my palate.
Oh,
Just
please.
a second. I'm going to do this professionally. Nice bouquet.
Yes. But look at the color. It's a dark, rich black.
It
isn't
is. Yeah, that's right. It looks like licorice.
Yeah. There's that.
Oh, it's got a green tinge on it when you
Oh.
bite through.
What is that? How'd they do that?
I think it's gangrene.
The gangrenous?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think of this?
This is the same as the other stuff. It's way too sweet. There's
It is.
very little, what I would call licorice flavor. Yeah.
I agree. No.
There's way more of that
I don't
stuff.
mind the taste
That's
of
not-
this.
No?
But
So this is what's called licorice in the dollar store.
okay, so after we do this
I'm
one, we'll
gonna-
get into some camera stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or one more.
Now, this is really one more. Okay, this
Whoa.
is okay. So this, when you bite into this, this is like
brown.
the licorice cigars.
Yeah.
You didn't bring a licorice cigar,
I only found one. I thought we can't both have one, but you're right. That's
but this has that same brown look that when you bite into the licorice
Right.
cigar, that
it's not green.
it's not green. It's not green.
Yeah.
This isn't as a candy. Isn't too horrible.
No.
What? You okay?
But again, a real shortage of anything that I would describe as licorice flavor. Yeah.
And it really sticks to.
There's all of that. There's all of that.
Do not use your camera after eating whatever.
No, you
that
really want
brand
to
was.
clean your hands.
That's right.
So,
See, and this is made from black licorice, just so you know. That's why it's so black.
This is why the affinity happens between cameras and licorice. Thanks for pointing that out. Why did I not think of
I
that?
just thought of it now.
Yeah, perfect. So I shoot my videos with the Fuji X8.
That's a gorgeous
It
looking
is.
camera.
Yeah. And I've got the battery grip, and you need the battery grip because then you have a headphone
Okay.
output. The microphone input is on the body, but the headphone output is on the battery.
And this is the
grip.
XT3?
The XH1.
XH1?
Yeah.
Okay.
XT3 would be better. It has higher data rates and has a bunch more settings. It has the HEVC codec, which this doesn't.
And this doesn't. But it's
No.
still an impressive looking
It
kit.
is, and it does 200 megabits data rate. I'm very happy
Wow.
with this. And then, of course, it's the Fuji colors thing that I really like about
And which
that.
one do you like the best? Do you have a profile that you, Eterna?
Yeah, classic
Pacifica,
chrome.
Mermaid, whatever the ones that they have.
Well, for any of my videos where there are mermaids, clearly that is the setting that I
You
use.
use mermaid, of
Yeah,
course. You
but,
have to set it to mermaid.
You know, the model fees for the mermaids are higher than I can afford. But you shoot
Yes.
with?
I have a Lumix G9. Now I'm shooting right now on my G85 because we're actually going to
Because we want to talk about
Yeah, I want to talk about it, but we're also, because it has a longer recording time, it's unlimited.
Ah, yes.
Which is really nice. The quality
Yeah,
of
30
it
minutes
is
here.
fantastic. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is 30 minutes also. But I do like this. The G9 has better light gathering capabilities than my G85.
Okay.
And I don't shoot longer than a half an hour.
Your vlogging settings are different from the settings that you use when you're recording in your studio.
Right. I've kind of settled, so in the studio I've settled on 30 frames per second, 60th shutter speed.
Standard video,
standard.
those are the settings I use
Right,
and
and
recommend.
I've got natural profile.
Okay.
I don't muck around with it. I'm not using Vlog. My goal is to try to get the best picture I possibly can
Right.
out of the camera, and I tried...
Which means that you use a
chip chart.
to
Yeah.
get your colors right.
Right,
Okay.
so I do that.
Yep.
I set things up initially. Now what else do I have here? I white balance against the chip chart,
Yep.
and then that's pretty much it. And I shoot, and it turns out really, really nicely. Now,
And you use auto ISO for that, or no? You just set
no,
the
everything's manual.
So all the exposure settings are manual,
and even
Okay.
focus. I do focus. I don't do
Manual, right.
autofocus. I mean, the camera is not known for autofocusing, but when I vlog, I do set it to autofocusing. But I have my 12 to 60 Leica zoom lens,
Right.
And that focuses like a beast. One of the things that you find with the Lumix cameras is that there's some really crappy focusing lenses. They're not all good.
Right.
Like this one, the 20 millimeter, which I love the picture from it, but the focusing sucks. The autofocusing sucks.
For video.
For video.
It's good for photo, but
Yeah,
it's not
really noisy. But it still works.
Okay.
So I actually set the auto shutter speed and auto ISO.
auto shutter.
Yes.
That is odd. I would not do that.
aperture preferred.
I think that there's only one shutter speed for video, and that's 1/60th. Although
Right.
I'll admit that I don't think anybody can tell the difference between about 1/40th and 1/100th. But I would never use anything other than 1/60th. For me, it doesn't look like video. Like
Well,
it's either too blurry or it's too jumpy. It depends on your subject. You talking to camera, probably you don't.
I don't mind looking blurry and jumpy. When I'm
In fact, it's preferred.
It's preferred.
Much of my audience prefers me blurry and jumpy.
When I'm vlogging, I just set the aperture because I want to control what my background looks like, and then I let it automatically control the shutter and
the
ISO.
ISO. Right.
And one of the things that I find with this camera is that I can literally walk from bright sunlight into shadow, and it just does a beautiful job, smooth,
Right,
really
right.
nicely. So yeah, I know that you're not supposed to be shooting at auto shutter speed, but I have not found any issues personally.
Right.
But I'm not Kubrick either. And I just have a goal of creating a regular, funny YouTube experience, and I'm not trying to make it broadcast.
And I've no broadcast or cinematic pretensions. That if that's not clear from watching my videos, let me just say that.
No, I would agree with you.
And yes, manual focus. Thank you.
I just insulted you.
Yeah, right. Well, I thought we had lots of light, but I'm still in the shade. I don't know what we did there, but clever. So
what are your settings? So that's it? You're done?
No, that's it. I'm manual focus, always 1/60th, and I try and use a small aperture. A small f-stop,
Right.
a large aperture to keep the background looking a little bit blurred and out of focus. But sometimes, because of the situation, because you want to use manual focus, I want to use a slightly smaller aperture. So might go to f6, f5.6.
Oh, that's still going to create a fairly in-focus background, though, won't it?
No, it depends on your distance from the background, clearly. You always want to be closer to the camera and the lens than you want to be to the background. And that will help.
Right, I like strapping this right here, which gives me a really good blur.
Yeah, it does. On everything.
On everything.
Yeah, the blur that your nose...
The giant oil mark on the lens really enhances the blur.
And I know that in the past many movie stars asked for that. So before we get more serious, let's do this. These are ones actually that I really like. They're kind of French, but you can buy them in other brands.
Oh.
These are circles that you untie, but you often find licorice like this in strands, right? Like shoelaces. Ach, mein Kapitan.
Yeah.
Where are we going now?
Go. Yeah, this is very good. Yeah.
Why are we doing ridiculous
I don't know.
accents? I'm
I don't
sure
know.
that's not politically correct any longer. You unravel it.
Yeah, it's like intestinal tract
I
licorice.
see. And then you can actually pull it apart in two pieces, too.
Oh my God, even more fun. Wow.
Intense fun. In France, you can buy these like they're large and thick, and they're... Yeah.
Okay, so these I find really tasty.
My, sense of licorice is based on my heritage. I was born in the Netherlands. The inhabitants of the Netherlands call licorice, black licorice, drop. And I'm going to tell you why they do that. See, because the English have drops. Like these licorice and aniseed drops.
Yes, of course.
They're brown color, but they are anise flavored.
Oh, these are hard.
Don't bite them.
Yeah, anise.
You're endlessly entertaining.
Thank you. My tongue is endlessly entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Well,
But these are drops.
Okay.
So in Dutch, everything in the realm of licorice is called drop.
And they got
as
that
a
from the
generic
English.
thing. Yeah, it comes from using the English word for that kind of candy. And it is candy, except in the Netherlands, where it is sold in drugstores and sold as medicine. My mother studied medicine. My mother studied to be a doctor and still believed that this stuff would settle an upset stomach and would soothe your throat if it was sore.
And will it remove your cat from your household?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't tried it.
That's okay.
We had
Just
a cat.
wondering.
We had a cat. So in
And it's
Holland,
gone.
Oh
it
my God!
worked. See, I told you.
Huh? Didn't think about that. Never put two and two together.
Pretty smart.
Rely on you to do that. So this actually says "hoest" on it,
Okay.
which means cough.
Oh, and that's what.
And here we're
supposed to suck on it, or supposed to bite it?
yeah, suck on it.
Oh, okay.
So here we're delving into something that's really quite different, because this, unlike that, is not made with molasses. So it's not that kind of chewy stuff. This is kind of hard, and you do suck on it, and it has a different flavor. This stuff is made from what in the language of the Netherlands is called, I'm trying so hard not to say Dutch, in the language of the Netherlands is called zoethoutwortel, which means sweet wood root.
Okay.
That's licorice root in English. Yeah. So so that's what this contains, plus sugar.
That's good. I want to overdo it.
Yeah. No.
Instead of Dutch, why don't you say clog-wearing dyke stuffers?
Longer. Dutch is so easy to
you're
say
right.
is the problem,
You're right.
right?
I just was wondering.
Nederlands, which is what you call the language of the Netherlands. Oh boy.
I like
This is
clog-wearing.
Yeah? Okay, so then let's get to what we think
Tastes
the
like
real.
soap.
What the? Oh yeah,
Okay.
those were not good. Actually, if you want really not good, these taste like rubber tires.
Okay,
oh my
that's
God!
not
I
good.
tried these and it was a mistake. So this was a mixture of different kinds of licorice. We got some shaped like coins, some shaped like beehives, some shaped like cats. Whatever. And it's a mixture of stuff. These are all terrible. It's like
It's just
chewing on a
nothing.
rubber tire.
Yeah, just like nothing.
Yeah, done. All right.
That's it. Done.
So now this is salmiak, and salmiak essentially is the word in several, or similar words in several European languages for ammonium chloride.
Ammonium chloride. I'm sucking on ammonium chloride.
That's. I wanted to save that till you
Till I had it in my mouth.
kind of got the flavor. Yeah. Now you can tell how good this is going to be for your throat. I mean, if you had a sore throat, you would just be finding instant
Okay.
relief.
I recognize that
The
taste
saltiness of
from.
So this is the finished version.
Finish. Okay. That's kind of neat.
While we were talking about the licorice root, there's this powder. That's the one.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Well, so the thing about licorice root is it's very
So
sweet.
that's real licorice root.
Well, it's
Zwart, wheat, zoet.
Okay. Zwart is the Netherlands word for black.
Okay.
You
Like
might recognize
Schwarzer.
it. Yeah, that's the one. And then wit is white, and zoet means sweet.
So it's
So the-
ebony and ivory.
I don't think
it's
so,
okay,
but
fine.
you
How much can I sing before the YouTube demonetizes us?
cuts us off.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well,
First it has to
actually,
recognize the song.
and I have to say that we're being very circumspect about the
I'm
brands here.
circumspect because I'm Jewish.
That makes two of us.
Kim is just shaking.
We hired the wrong audio person. You need a quiet audio person, not one that's sitting,
No one is going, oh my
sitting there laughing.
God.
That just does not work.
Okay.
All right, the Dutch, of course, are the Netherlands. People of the Netherlands. My God, I
Really,
really cannot do this.
the Dutch really like their licorice.
Oh,
Look at all these brands. We haven't even gotten through all of them yet.
no, we haven't got to all the brands. So this is the one that claims to be the original. This one says since 1876.
Wow.
So it's actually.
So it's been in that bag since then.
I think that's
Okay,
right.
fine.
Yeah.
We'll taste it. We'll
Yeah,
find out.
well, see how stale that is.
Wow.
So this is called farm drop.
Okay.
Boerderij drop.
I've stepped in some farm drop.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to be careful with that
Ah,
stuff.
it should.
So this is hartzout. Hard and salty.
Oh, and this has the ammonium.
That's right. So then we go on to dubbelzout. Double salt.
I almost ate this. I'll go, hold on. That's good. Double salt. Wow.
You know, the EU tried to restrict the amount of ammonium chloride in
Oh, I don't see why.
foodstuffs. No one did, except the Dutch and the Finnish, who were the people of the Netherlands,
Right.
and the Finnish, who were very upset.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Good, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes.
Medicinal.
Oh, yes, ammonium chloride.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It gets better.
Woo.
This is triple.
Okay, that's triple now.
Yeah. You know this from beer, right? You have
Yes.
double, triple.
Oh, wow. And cripple. I think
Just
that's what
about.
I'm eating now is
Right.
cripple.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is immediately
Wow.
right. So
Oh, my God. Whoa.
I would talk
It's
about
getting worse.
licorice. I would talk about drop at work, and I would bring in some, a sample of
Whoa.
one or two. And I would always say, take one, be prepared to run to the bathroom or just spit it out here, because
Oh.
the chances that you're actually going to like this and enjoy this are small.
No, but I got to get through it.
So here's a little going away present.
Oh, thank you.
This is for if in case you get a cough.
Okay.
And then this is, just for an upset stomach.
So this is top drop, and this is stop hoest.
Stop hoest, which
Stop
means
hoest.
stop coughing.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. Wow.
My
oh
pleasure.
my gosh.
This was lots of fun. Thanks for doing this.
Well, yeah, most of this is going in the garbage, but
I think
this,
so.
this is good. I'm keeping
You're
this.
going to take that
I'm
one?
keeping this
Okay.
one. Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. That
Wow,
was fun.
what an adventure.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to beat hot ones on the internet.
Well, and I know that people are going to want to talk about this. So, as always, civil comments. And what else do I say? Let me try again. If you have civil comments or relevant questions, I do read and reply to them all. Thanks so much for watching. And if you are the kind of person who likes to subscribe to YouTube channels, please subscribe to mine.
And
Is
for
that
me,
too-
for
that too
those of
needy?
you who have decided to unsubscribe from my channel
a result of
as
this.
a result of this, please don't, because I need the money.
It'll be better tomorrow.
Well, I
Next
promise
week's
you.
episodes,
Yes, it'll
no
be about-
licorice,
it'll be
completely
about
licorice
Hackintosh
free.
or something.
No ammonium chloride in it.
Thanks a lot.
Oh,
Martin.
thank you. That was fun.
So long, denizens.
Bye.